Yo, what's up, guys? Back with a brand new video. I know I'm being a little loud because I'm not in home right now. I'm out somewhere right now. I had a busy day today, and I know I didn't film this. I normally film this after I literally watch it, but I literally finished watching Evolution at 2 p.m. No, 2 a.m. Literally 2 a.m. And I went to bed because I was just too tired to film the video. Because I watched Evolution from 11 p.m. to 2 p.m. or a.m. So we're cooked. You know what I'm saying? But I did take some notes. By the way, I took some notes about what I really liked about Evolution. So let's get that out of the way before we start today's video. Also, drop a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Always helps the channel out. Anyway, let me tell you the notes. Okay, so number one, the crowd was great the entire night. Like literally from beginning to the end of the show, the crowd was cheering and doing everything all night long. Literally, nothing would stop that crowd from cheering. Absolutely a great crowd. And it looked very full, and there's the reports that said Evolution is not selling well. Well, apparently there was combo tickets sold, so people who could buy Saturday Night Event and Evolution, so it would look pretty full to me. And we saw the greatest Money in the Women's Money in the Bank cash-in of all time. So, I mean, big W's for that. And every single match except the Battle Royal was fantastic. Still going to say that. Because every match except that Women's Battle Royal was absolutely phenomenal. So, let's get into today's video. First match on the card was the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky and Lyra. So, Lyra drop kicked Bayley in the corner. Lyra got thrown into the announcer's table after doing like a dive to the outside, and then literally threw her into the announcer's table by Bayley and Becky. Bayley and Becky were beating each other up for a little bit. Bayley went for a rose plant on Becky, but Lyra hit a leg drop from the top rope to try to pin them, but of course they kicked out. That didn't really work out in her favor though. Bayley hit a belly to belly on Becky, then went for the cover, but got broken up, of course, by Lyra. Bayley hit the rose plant on Lyra and did the zesty pin and all, but Becky grabbed the shoulder, went back to back, quickly did a flip over Bayley's back, grabbing her shoulders, putting them on the floor for the 1, 2, 3, and stealing her championship, and literally winning off of that. So Becky won the match and is still your Women's Intercontinental Championship, and this match was phenomenal. Chemistry off the charts. Moves were crazy, and they really played into how Becky's kind of being the smart character and stuff, and she still retained her title, so I don't expect anything big title changes to happen with that title, maybe until SummerSlam, but who knows, right? Who knows? So next match is the NXT Women's Championship match, where we got JC Jane taking on Jordynne Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. Probably a great match. This was also a great match as well. Great two matches to start with. Jordynne literally just threw JC Jane around in the first part of the match, but of course, Fatal Influence attacked Jordynne Grace in the corner of the ring. Jordynne Grace did this nasty package power bomb, which was she was going for a package pile driver into and then she turned into a power bomb, which is just crazy, showing the strength on her, into a pin. But JC did a big knee right to the face of Jordynne Grace, and it looked nasty, she literally just busted open or something, but she didn't though. But then Fallon Henley grabs the championship, throws it in the ring, but the referee sees it, gets distracted. Blake Monroe takes both of the Fatal Influence women's out and grabs the towel to keep it safe. But as soon as Jordan Grace gets thrown to the ropes by JC Jane, Blake Monroe hits Jordan Grace in the back, and we see JC Jane hit her nasty discus punch to the jaw of Jordan Grace for the 1, 2, 3, and still your NXT Women's Champion in JC Jane. And we saw Blake Monroe heel turn before, like, literally she debuted. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That was a great match. JC Jane's phenomenal in the ring, so is Jordan Grace. So, congratulations to them as well. Next match was the tag team triple threat match, or fatal 4-way match. It was a very, very, very interesting match. Didn't really know how to take notes on this, but I did take some. How Charlotte Flair was cooking, and by the way, when Charlotte Flair came out, everyone was cheering, from literally the ceiling to the floor, bro. Everyone was cheering her, bro. Crazy. So yeah. So she was cooking when she got in, after she got the hot tag and everyone was cheering for her. But she did get did get her soul snatched by Sol Ruka. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Alexa tried to do that Sister Abigail DDT on Sol, but she reversed it. But then Sol Ruka had Alexa Bliss in the corner ready for Zarya to hit the spear. But then before Alexa could get hit, Charlotte saved Alexa Bliss and Zarya hit Sol Ruka, which didn't well for her, because then Raquel Rodriguez got in the ring, took out Zarya, Charlotte, and literally tossed. When I mean tossed, I mean literally picked up Alexa Bliss in the powerbomb position, tossed her out of the ring, and then gave the one-handed powerbomb slam to Sol Ruka for the 1, 2, 3, and still your NXT, your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day. So they're still champions. Congratulations to them. Really thought that Charlotte and Alexa were going to win this, but always good to see surprises. So yeah, congratulations to Raquel and Roxanne. Next match was Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship, and let me just tell you, this match absolutely cooked way past my expectations, because Trish grabbed Tiffany by the head with her legs, and then when they're on the apron, then tossed her to the ground as hard as possibly physically can. And of course, we got Tiffany using her gymnastics background, because she was in gymnastics. But when Tiffany Stratton went for the prettiest moonsault ever, Trish got her knees up and hit a Stratusfaction for the 1, 2, kick out before the 3 count. But then Trish went for the moonsault, but Tiffany got her knees up, hit the PME, prettiest moonsault ever, and won the match. And then after that match, she was celebrating with the championship, and the referee quickly got Tiffany Stratton out there. Not exactly sure what the reason was for, but quickly got her out of there. And then Trish Stratus kind of had a moment in the ring, looked like she was about to announce her retirement or something, but nothing really happened like that. So she did not retire, so that's good. We might see Trish do more stuff. Next match was Jade Cargill, Naomi for the big no-holds-barred match. I thought this match was nasty. It was not the greatest match on earth, but it was still good. Honestly, better than the WrestleMania match, so all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, before the bell ring, Jade and Naomi literally just started attacking each other before the bell rings. Naomi might have lost her mind because you wrapped a steel chain around the face of Jade Cargill. But of course, Jade Cargill took the chain, used it, and grabbed a camera and just threw it at Naomi's head. Was about to actually throw a toolbox at Naomi's head, but Naomi basically survived. Almost literally just died out of the way before she could get murdered by Jade Cargill. But Naomi dropped threw Jade Cargill into the announcer's table, which had like a little TV down there, and then drop kicked her into it, and the TV started smoking. It literally started smoking stuff like, someone check on that TV. That TV could have caught on fire, bro. Like, that's like not even a joke. But of course, the Slim Jim table was out. Jay got put through the Slim Jim table after getting hit with a chair in the face. Naomi got jaded, though when they got to the top rope, Naomi got jaded through another Slim Jim table and won the match as Jade Cargill walks out the winner of the No Holds Barred match. So congratulations to her. Next match was the Women's Battle Royal. Winner gets that championship match at Clash in Paris, which I don't know why it's not at SummerSlam because it is less hard to book. And you don't have to find Naomi a challenger. You could just done this at SummerSlam, but whatever WWE does, it's their fault. So, I don't know why I would have just done it at SummerSlam. Easiest booking of my entire life. But they can do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Nikki Bella and Chelsea Green were the first two out, and the first two out in the ring. Then the first two people that got eliminated were Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley. They got out of there, but then Kalani Jordan almost got eliminated, but she did a cross-body dive before she could when she got eliminated onto Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame, and she landed on the announce table, then did a handstand, walked back to the ring, pulled herself up, and back in the ring without touching the ground with her feet. And you want to know why this match was, the Battle Royal was the worst part of the show? It's because we got Michael Cole calling Candice LeRae, Candice Michelle. He did it multiple times this night. Bro, Michael Cole, what are you on? What are you... See, this is how we know who... This is why we always ask who invited Candice LeRae. Because if you don't even know Candice LeRae's name, then what's the point of it having? You know what I'm saying? Who is Candice Michelle, by the way? Just curious, because I've never heard of a Candice Michelle before. I'm saying. So, yeah. Tell me when you know who a Candice Michelle is. But then, Chelsea Green got hit with the Devil's Kiss. Greatest thing of all time. But the final two were Stephanie and Lash Legend. Stephanie got tossed to the apron, bringing Lash down with the Hurricane Rana. And then Stephanie hits the Devil's Kiss on Lash on the apron from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Lash Legend just falls to the ground. And Stephanie Valkyrie wins and will get a championship match at Clash in Paris to, I think, the person she wants, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know how that works, but yeah. And the last match was Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. This match was good, as I think we all expected. I think we all knew this match was going to cook because Io and Rhea cook every time they have a match together. So we knew it was going to be good, but no stipulations. But Rhea and Io were doing taunts, reversals like that, stuff like that. Io did that springboard moonsault to the outside on Rhea. Rhea literally threw Io into the barricade, threw her so hard that Io almost went flying over the barricade. By the way, I don't think I've ever seen Rhea Ripley take a poison Rana before, and it looked as beautiful as her DDT cell. So, let's just get that out of the way as Io did that. She also dived to the outside as well and gave her a drop kick. Yeah, beautiful poison Rana. She tried for her moonsault, but Rhea, of course, turned it into a razor's edge. to a sit-out powerbomb after deadlifting her, doing a sit-out powerbomb. Io missed a drop kick on Rhea when she went for the springboard drop kick and hit the referee. And by the way, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time we've seen a women's referee get knocked down from a drop kick, which is shocking. So, yeah. But then Rhea hit the riptide, but no ref to count the pin. And then Rhea just lost her mind, threw Io outside, took her to the crowd. They started fighting out in the crowd. They made to an area where there's boxes. It looked like Rhea was about to toss powerbomb Io off onto the hard cement ground, but Rhea ended up down there. Io climbed some boxes, did a jumped off the boxes onto Rhea. Then Rhea and Io got back to the ring. The referee was still down. Then when when Rhea was on the apron, literally Io ran through that middle rope, grabbed her Rhea's waist, and landed on the ground, slamming Rhea on the ground into a powerbomb position. Bro, she did a literal sunset flip powerbomb, which is disgusting. Then Io hit the moonsault for the 1-2 before Rhea kicked out. And then she went for it again, but then Rhea tried to go for the avalanche riptide, but then Io turned it into a Spanish fly, which Io couldn't get the pin. And then Naomi came out with a briefcase. The referee cashed in her briefcase, making a triple threat match, which makes no DQ. Clocks Io in the head with the briefcase, throws Rhea into the ring post. Now the ring hits the springboard. That split leg moonsault thing off the top rope as your finisher on Io for the 1, 2, 3, and your new women's world champion Naomi. And I'm just gonna say it. That's the greatest women's Money in the Bank cash-in of all time. Can't convince me it's not. Also, Evolution's the best PLE in 2025. Every single match was cooking to the T, bro. We need to make Evolution a yearly thing, and if we don't, we have a serious problem, because the women's division in 2025 in WWE is way better than the men's division. Sometimes the men's division's matches are absolutely awfully garbage, but the women are always cooking. And we need to have an Evolution next year. I wouldn't have an Evolution next weekend either. You know what I'm saying? So, bring back Evolution next year. And the year after that, and the year after that, make it a yearly thing. And then, we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? We're good to go. But greatest Money in the Bank women's cash-in of all time, I think. Also, very shocking, because I did not think Naomi was going to cash in on Io Sky's championship or the Women's World Championship. I thought she was going after Tiffany Stratton's championship. Though, I guess it makes sense. Thinking about it, I think Triple H was just doing that to throw us off. Or it just could be that he thinks Raw needs to peel like Naomi. Or he decided to do Naomi as champion instead because he realized that, it's predictable that who was going to win. Rhea Ripley was going to win. So he decided to go with Naomi instead of Rhea or Io, which is a shocker. So I think Triple H did a good job at picking the right time and the right champion. So congratulations to Naomi for winning the Women's World Championship. Now let's just hope she's booked as good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she's booked well enough where she gets multiple TV championship defenses in general, and it's not off TV for 2 months like Io Sky was. So, yeah. Also, bring back Io Sky on TV because she's absolutely fire in the ring. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. What do you guys rate Evolution in the comments below? I give it 5 out of 5. Anyway, bye.